Why did he go live and then immediately go off live? That's because it's the butterfly effect. Listen, let me explain to you guys what I mean. It's it's sort of a universal law. You see what I'm saying? It's a This is it. This is what I was trying to explain. I'll be right back. It's I'll explain it when I get back. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm sorry, guys. Every I was all right. Anyways, what up, Max? How you doing? So I was explaining. You guys might be wondering why did he go live and then instantly go off live? Well, cars started coming in. I gotta go to work. I am at work, so I will be ducking in and off, or in and out when I'm needed. And yeah, so, but anyways, last stream we were watching the Coleon Noir give his 2 cents on what he thought, on what he thought about the whole Lucas and the T-Rex arm situation and their whole little departure. So that's where we left off. And yeah, so let's find that video. You know what I've been really getting into lately is swimming, dude. Swimming is like so. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, it's just. When I was younger, I used to swim like all the freaking time, and then somehow throughout time, or as I got older, I just stopped going to like swimming pools for some reason. Like I don't know if I just stopped thinking they were not cool, or it was just like I don't want to get chlorine on me and then have to it messes up my whole day. But dude, I recently I was just like, let me go to the pool. And I have fallen back in love with swimming again, and it is just such a great experience. But anyways, let me find this freaking video. Where is this video? This dude's posted 30 videos since. Okay, there it is. What was the timestamp? I have no clue what the timestamp.
Turn your best idea.
Oh, that's what the. What's up, Elias? How are you?
I wasn't gonna do this video.
That's what BP was supposed to do. He was supposed to keep the timestamp, I think. Or was that Daniel Wood? I have no clue. I don't know where we left off at, to be honest. I think somewhere around here.
But I have to say that he represents and he in a lot of ways embodies what the Second Amendment is actually about.
I don't wanna say this name wrong. I'm doing good, Elias. Just up at work, man, chilling. Decided to go live. Rilos Armory. What's up, man? How are you? Welcome. I'm just basically, I don't know. I guess I'm just reacting to this Coleon Noir, my take on Lucas Botkin from T-Rex Arms. So he's basically just giving his little 2 cents about the whole situation and ordeal. So, yeah. I think we left off around here. I kind of remember this part, so we'll just start here.
More so than some military guys. And
has anybody in here watched this whole thing already?
I know that's going to sound crazy, but hear me out. I think within the gun space, we lean very heavy on the military side of things. And I have a fuck ton of respect for people in the military, like on another level. I have a shit ton of friends who are in the military. Shit ton of people support me are in the military. But the Second Amendment is not.
Can you even go live here?
It never was about the military. The Second Amendment was about regular people coming together with guns and being able to fight off what they perceive, what they believe to be tyranny. So when I say
tyranny,
Lucas go out there and he's donning kit and he's out there shooting all these guns, training in a way that seems a little weird to people who see him as just a civilian. I totally get it, because what else are we supposed to do as civilians if we have this thing called?
What gun is that? Is that the SCAR?
It's designed so that the citizenry can come together with their guns and be well trained and well armed.
Is the SCAR overrated or underrated? I think that's a SCAR, right? Yeah, that looks like a SCAR. I wonder what this is. What do you think this is? Looks like some kind of 16 to 18 inch. Maybe not. AR. That looks like a pretty big magazine though. So I'm guessing there has to be like 308 or something in there. Or it's like a 12 gauge shotgun. One of the two. I don't know what to. Yeah, it looks like a 5.7. That's a Glock. Now I don't know what these are. What's that? That's a shotgun.
What the fuck else are we supposed to?
Where is he? Is this in his house, bro? Is this like he has this set up in his home? That's crazy. What a crazy way spot to pause at too.
Be doing other than
I'm the master of catching people like this.
Shooting, doing drills, and
okay, never mind.
Learning how to be proficient at what we do. Like I said, I get it. Some of the self-righteous banter on his part is annoying, but in a lot of ways, but he represents a part of what that Second Amendment is about. I represent another aspect of it, but it lives under the same umbrella. He's more on the training, shooting side of it. I'm more on the advocacy side of it, with a lot of crossover in other aspects. I train quite a bit compared to most people and most content creators in this space also. I kind of look at myself as kind of like the Bo Jackson of the 2A space in a lot of ways. I just kind of do a little bit of everything in it. And I think sometimes we kind of forget that.
I'm gonna check out your profile.
It's not even about law enforcement.
Rilos Armory.
You know, it's interesting to me whenever I get this a lot when I'm flying.
All right, I need to pay attention. I was not listening to like the past whatever that was.
But when I'm flying and I'm checking a firearm, sometimes, you know, I get a lot of times where the agent's like, so, you know, I'm saying, hey, I have a gun, I want to declare my gun. And they asked me, they're like, "Well, are you military?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Are you law enforcement?" I'm like, "No." Then they're like, "What are you?" I'm
Are
like, "I'm just a
you?
regular dude. Like, there's nothing. Like, I'm just me. I'm just a guy that likes guns." And then when people learn about my firearm
Are
enthusiasm,
you cool?
they ask the same things. And they were like, "Hey, are you prior military? Are you prior?"
No, that is true. I do get that a lot too, especially when I go to competitions and I shoot a lot. When I go to competitions, I get that question a lot. I have gotten that question like at least a dozen times. I'm gonna say at least a dozen times. It's always that. It is always like one dude. I'm not gonna say always. That's too much. That's too collective. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, people will come up to me. Yo, are you like former military or former law enforcement or something? And I'm like, first, first thing that pops in my head is like, what makes them think that I'm former military and former law enforcement? Like, that's the first thing that pops in my head is like, all right, what makes them think that? I'm like, okay, I got a gun belt on. Okay, I guess it's set up right. Okay, it's M81 Woodland. Okay, all right. I shoot. I'm a decent. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm the best shot. I'm a decent shooter. I can shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lost in the sauce. I know what I'm doing, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a combination of all of that. Probably is. You know, it's just a combination. I don't know. I don't know why Coleon. Why people ask if he's military? Because I mean, he looks very like civilian. You know. I mean, I think I look pretty civilian too. It's just when I'm on the range, I get that question. I don't get that question when I'm just or out and about. It's only when I'm at a competition or I'm at the gun range or something.
Prior law enforcement? Are you in law enforcement? So forth and so on. I'm like, no, just a regular dude. Just to shoot. I like guns. I support the Second Amendment. That's just me. And that's, I think that, I mean, it makes perfect sense in my mind, but I think a lot of the propaganda from the anti-2A side has created this idea and this perspective that people are like, if you do anything with firearms, it has to be under the guise of the military or under the guise of law enforcement. And that's just not the case. I don't think we need to hold ourselves to a lower standard comparatively simply because we're citizens. And by no means and by no stretch of the imagination am I saying that we are on the same level as the military. I'm not saying, I'm not even suggesting it. I'm not even alluding to it. I'm not even breathing it. What I'm saying is, in many ways, Lucas represents what the Second Amendment is supposed to be about. Regular ass people who get out there, shoot, and train with their firearms. And same thing as me and everybody else who's in the 2A space, who is a 2A advocate and who makes content in the 2A space. It's the same thing, and I think everybody has their place. He does what he does. I do what I do. Other people do what they do. Grant does what he does. Brandon Herrera does what he does. Even Donut does what they do. Like all of these people, Mike from Guns and Gears, Guns and Gadgets. I'm mixing that up. Mr. Guns and Gear. Like we all kind of have our lane. Even
I love
though
Mike.
there's a lot of crossover, but we all represent
Mr. Guns and Gears. Mine's Kit Guns and Gears.
And so when I look at Lucas and what he does, I really do believe it's well presented. It espouses what the Second Amendment is all about as citizens who train with their guns. And I wish more people could do that. Unfortunately, it's not easy. We don't have a lot of the
resources, time.
Like going out and shooting and training like that isn't an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. It's expensive, man. And I used to be able to do it a lot more than I am able to now. But I'm hopefully, trying to change that because I really do enjoy going out to the range, having a good time, shooting, training, sweating, running. All that good stuff. But yeah, it is expensive. It is expensive.
I lucked up in that I created this platform for myself, so I have access to do a lot of this stuff, and a lot of people don't. And I think a lot of people can learn from some of the things that he does from a video perspective, some of the training that he does, and so forth and so on. I mean, I even think he actually trains people in the military to shoot sometimes, and I think sometimes people forget that. Like a lot of people think that military guys automatically are like the best shooters in the world. That's not the case at all. These guys aren't like the military is very multifaceted. Like they are a conglomerate of abilities that come together to execute within the theater of war. And it doesn't, and they don't necessarily have the time and to put towards just becoming outstanding shooters. They like a lot of them just become good enough at shooting, but what they do well is kill. They have the ability to kill well because being able to kill isn't simply just me being a fucking ninja with my gun, right? And that's the thing. They like Lucas puts in rep after rep after rep after rep after rep to learn these movements. Now it's not necessarily, and it goes both ways. It cuts both ways. So Lucas may be this awesome guy with a gun. You put him in a war.
I feel like I gotta pause every like 30 seconds or so for like some, I don't know. I feel like that's what people do. But let's go.
You put him in a war zone and he might crumble. He might be shit because he doesn't understand tactics. But he has a skill set from a shooting ability. It's no different than, say, Terran Tactical. Terran Tactical is a great competition shooter. Jared Mitchell can shoot his ass off. Doesn't mean that you're gonna put him in a situation in war and he's gonna be able to handle himself. Because again, that's a whole nother skill set. This is why I approach the Second Amendment like I do when I say it has nothing to do with the military. It is about the people. It's about us being able to position ourselves so that if our military does become tyrannical, we can put up a good fight against it. And whatever Lucas,
We watching that Corleone. Ew. My take on Lucas Bakken. We watching that Coley on the wall. Coley on the wall. Coley on the wall. We watching Coley on the wall. Hey, let me see something real quick. Never mind. Who is this? What's up, Bubba? We watching Coley on the wall.
His business. Like I never really bought like the T-Rex stuff. Like I don't really have an opinion on you because I've never really used any of it. That said,
what?
I can tell visually.
How dare you?
It's very much something that was designed from the perspective of a regular person or citizen using it. On a tactical level, right? It's definitely increased. It's not just a regular person who just kind of just likes to stick a Ruger LCP in his pocket and kind of go about his day. It's definitely I like to call it citizen tactical. Essentially, is what it is. He's citizen tactical.
I love a Ruger LCP in my waistband.
I don't really wear a lot of the stuff. Like Peter's always trying to get.
I love a Ruger LCP in my waistband
and shit like that. And I think plate carriers cool. I got one sitting right here in front of me.
You got a plate carrier? Let me see it.
I just don't.
Can we look at plate carriers next? Let's look at. Oh my gosh, it's a car coming in here. He's gonna fuck me. All right, I'll be right back.
Zone 1.
Turn around and go.
Zone 1. Zone 1. Zone 1.
Oh, oh, oh. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm back, man. It is, Baba. It's hot today, bruh. Everyone's all up in arms about it, but to be honest, Lucas was just super self-righteous and constantly ostracized his customers over trivial things. I can't even begin to imagine how insufferable he was as a boss. Hi, said Ducky. What's up, Ducky? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. You know, and I say this for myself as well. Me included, I am not excluded from this, okay? I don't even know what I was about to say. But what I was about to say was that people are one thing here, but they're another thing behind a closed door. So I don't know what Lucas got going on, you know what I'm saying? He could be a little something or a little something. It's hard to tell. All we get is, the Lucas that drinks a lot of rain, who runs around on the range and he shoots really fast and really quick and he's really snappy and he makes holsters. That's all we get. But I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what Coleon has to say. What more he has got. Oh, damn. Oh, take my picture, Oh, look at me now. I'm Coleon looking dude. Oh, is this a good... Look at my good side. Oh. All right.
And I think maybe...
All right.
Level, I think a lot of it comes from a level of insecurity where I know I don't have a military background and I know I don't have a law enforcement background, and so I kind of retreat away from the super tactical gear side of things. But I don't think.
Not me. Not me. I really love the military side of things. That's all. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason why I even got into guns. It was the military side. I didn't get into it because of the Second Amendment. I didn't get into it because of law enforcement. I got into it because of the military is really cool and I want to be cool. So that's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much, I don't know. Not even like that. It's just like, yeah, just like the military. It fascinated me. It piqued my interest as a young boy growing up in Georgia. I just lose. How did you get that, Baba? What is that? Number 2, 75 XP. You get. Oh shoot! When did they start doing that? Oh, what's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? Oh, look at that. Baba, you're number 2. I just lose all respect for someone when they adopt the holier than thou stance just from having a platform. I just lose all respect for someone when they adopt the holier than thou stance just from having a platform. Yeah, I guess you can kind of run into that where I can't begin to be an issue when you have a platform and you have a voice and you have an audience who listens to you, who respects you, this, that, and the third. I guess maybe you could start to develop a sense of holier than thou, or greater than thou, or just better than thou. Or, in a sense, it's like, I'm the horse and the mouth, right? I'm the horse and the mouth. Does that make sense? You ever watch H3H3? Same thing. No, I haven't watched H3H3. What's H3H3? Merpity merp merp. Merp merp merp. Fun fact, guys, me and Coleon Noir are actually related to each other. Alright. Dude, we look... Wait, let me take off my glasses. I don't like Lucas Balkin. I can't even put him... Bang, bro. Hold on. No, I never watched H3H3.
That's right. I don't think I should be doing that because, like I said before, all the shit is the same. The guns are the same, the equipment the same. They're all going to be beneficial to us if we ever needed to use them for what the Second Amendment was written for us to do, so to speak, with respect to combating tyranny, right?
Tyranny.
But
They used to make hilarious meme videos with iDubbbz and whatnot. No, they just used their podcast to punch down on people and spout BS. Misinformation is a real big problem nowadays. What the heck is this?
I don't have really an opinion on Lucas. Other than what I've just told you. I like personally, like I said, he's not a friend. I wouldn't call him an acquaintance, but he is definitely somebody that I think is needed in the space. He rubs people the wrong way quite a bit. I can tell you that, and I can see why. But I still think he's necessary because I think he speaks to a segment of the gun community that relates to him, that take training exceedingly seriously. Like, they really take it seriously, and as they should.
Doesn't help that they're little hats and call anyone who contradicts them anti-Semites. Semites.
Some people don't. A lot of people in the space.
Yeah, no, how old am I? Never mind.
Don't take the whole training and shooting side that serious, and I think that's okay too. Like, you don't.
See, Coleon is talking to, I don't know what he's talking to right now.
You don't have to be citizen tactical to be part of the gun community. Like, it's not a requirement. It's not a prerequisite. You don't even have to really shoot to be part of the gun community. You just need to be a supporter of the Second Amendment.
You just need to be a supporter. That's all you gotta be. Guys, I might have to end this one.
Zone 1. 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 Zone 1.
My bad, guys. Maybe I don't know. It's just super busy right now. I think I did like five. I think that was like 5 cars in a row. So yeah, I might be. It is not as slow as it usually is. Uh, doesn't help that they're a little. Oh, but back to the Lucas situation. He'll most likely gather a small dedicated fan base and disappear into obscurity. He's definitely no Q. Yeah, I wonder what Lucas is gonna do. You know, I think he's talked about starting a new business, right? He definitely still has his fan base. You know, because his fan base, it was never really a T Rex Arms fan. It was always a Lucas Botkin fan base. So I feel like most people that shop with T Rex Arms is because they like Lucas Botkin. So I don't know. I wonder what T Rex Arms. You think T Rex Arms is going to stay afloat or go under? Do you think Lucas's new business is going to, you know, do good or do bad?
Right. And in many ways, like I said, you know, how I talked about that Second Amendment has nothing to do with the military. But a lot of the people who are in the military, when they get out of it, they become citizens. So essentially, it becomes kind of all the same vein. Like, it kind of just creates this kind of almost symbiotic relationship with respect to the citizens and the military in that regard. If at the time came where the government became tyrannical and people in the military got orders that goes against the Second Amendment and the Constitution, those who refuse to enact those orders are now no longer in the military. They would be citizens at that point. So it's a very fluid thing. And I like the diversity of perspective and approach when it comes to the gun community, at least the online content creator side of the gun community.
Yeah.
So for me,
I apologize, guys. It is go time right now for me.
Zone 1. Zone 1.
All right, let's just get back into it.
When I see what happened with him,
That's the problem with having a consumer base based on self-image instead of brand image. If he wants to continue in the same industry, he's essentially going to have to start from scratch. Yeah, he is going to have to start from scratch. He is going to have to start from scratch, but it's like he has an advantage. He has an advantage. Like him starting from scratch won't be the same as me and you starting from scratch. Like me starting my own, I don't even know what type of company. A gun company? Not even a gun company, but like a gun gear company, Kydex holster manufacturing company would take. It'd take probably significantly longer than it would Lucas, unless we had like something that was super, you know, what's the word? Like game changing, something that was super game changing. So, I don't know.
I don't like seeing people.
You haven't finished this video yet? I'm in the Twilight Zone. Oh, I know. You were sent here to put me on misery with this video. Exactly. No, I haven't finished this video yet. And we didn't even start.
Like, I'm not.
You were supposed to keep the timestamp from the last stream, and I had to go around and do some investigating. What was that?
I'm not one to celebrate.
Okay. And we didn't even start off where we left off, and that's
when bad shit happens to people.
That's
even
on
people
you,
I
bro.
don't really care for, because I know at any given point that could be me. And so in a weird way, it's almost.
I am ready for this because I kind of want to look at some guns or something.
Selfish because
I do. I want to look at some guns shooting. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Should we come back to this? No, let's finish. Let's finish this. Come on, let's finish this. He's an established name, that's about it. And even then, it comes down to the fan base. His divisive nature is very well a deciding factor of if brands want to work with him. Yes, you know, his divisive nature and, you know, his, what do you say, like his, skip to the part where he gets emotional so I can laugh. He gets emotional? Is it right here? The most replayed part? Or thing you can see, is it right here? You know, divisive, if you're divisive, if you don't mesh well with others, if you rub people the wrong way, it can definitely hinder you in your success. You know, yeah, don't get on people's nerves, or don't get on people's bad sides. Especially, don't get on the bad side of people who are in places where you want to go. You know, piss off the person at Walmart, but don't piss off the, I don't know, never mind. That analogy was not shaping up to look good, but here we go.
There's nothing special about me that prevents bad things from happening to me. So when I see someone going through shit and having to deal with difficulties, I actually kind of
sympathize.
I hope they make it through. I hope they come out on the better side of it. And I know that when it comes to business, when you start talking about money and money gets involved,
money,
it can get really, really goofy. People get really goofy. I myself have.
People get funny when the money come around. Ain't that right, BP?
Dealt with.
Hey there. Welcome to the U.S. Aviation Academy and the Condor location.
What the heck is this?
Come take a look at our...
No.
I have dealt.
Bye-bye, you trying to go flying? Exactly. Even if brands agree with him personally, they might not want their brand associated with the semantics. Whatever you say, my buddy. Yeah, you know, because especially in today's age, right? In today's media-driven, social media-driven, likes driven, fan base driven, follower driven, engagement driven, society that we live in. Brand image and marketability is like number one. It's like number one. Think of it as a background check. You can't become a police officer if you have a bad background. If you have like a felony, you can't, and it pops up on your background, you can't be a police officer. Same as, for instance, like a face for a company. If you got something in your background, or if you just don't align with them necessarily, right? Maybe you're a little quirky or something, or you say stuff that doesn't exactly align with the company. Dude, I just said so much, I really don't even know what the heck I was talking about in the first place.
With people who have stabbed me in the back, who I thought were my friends. I've dealt with people.
Oh, you forgot to say gay driven. I did forget to say that.
People who I helped or tried to help, tried to kind of let them leverage my platform only to get shit on behind closed doors.
Ew.
Shit that they don't know, they're coming back and telling me.
That is gross. Can anybody relate to that? Getting pooped on behind closed doors? And go ahead and screenshot this for your wallpaper. Thank you me later.
So that's just kind of how life goes. And unfortunately, you are kind of on your own. And I'm kind of talking to Lucas. In the sense of what I understand, what you have going on, and that whole situation, you unfortunately have to watch out for everyone around you, even your wife. Even your
This dude
business
needs a slap from his
partner. I'm
daddy,
not saying you can't
or
trust them.
no,
What I'm
a hug
saying
from his
is,
daddy, or a
at
slap.
any given
One of
point,
the two.
people can violate your trust, even the people closest to you. And I'm loyal to a fault. So even though I'm sitting here telling you, oh, you can't trust this person, you can't trust, but I have people around me, and who are even people in my employ, who I consider friends or maybe even brothers. And I know that there may come a time where they may betray me in some way or another. And I just kind of accepted the consequences that may come with that. But at the same time, I wish him the
Wait,
best.
should
I
we
think
not
he
have
needs
friends
to be-
anymore?
I think he needs
Because
to kind of find his own
they
voice
could betray
with
us.
respect to everything that's going on around him, and not let too many people. You know, it's weird because you can't have too many people in your ear, but you also
Mhm.
can't have too few, and it's a balancing act. And like extremes are always easy. You can do the extreme. It's like, nah, I don't let anybody tell me anything. And I got too many people telling me shit.
This
You
guy
gotta
sounds like he
create this
grew up
balance
sheltered from
of
reality.
having just enough people that you trust to help you make decisions.
He has a lot of ideologies. I don't, or
And I think he'll be fine.
stuff in his head.
Personally, I think he's established a platform for himself that is autonomous. Like it's going to continue with him because he is the brand of that. Now, as
Wait,
far
he's
as
the brand of
T-Rex,
what? And guys, I gotta go disappear for like 5 minutes again. Should I just leave this? I'm gonna leave this running for you guys, actually. Y'all can just watch this. And, yeah, because these people are on my bumper today, bro.
It's like it's going to continue with him because he is the brand of that. Now, as far as T-Rex and that company goes, I think they'll largely be fine too. People forget, like I've been reading these comments all over the place. People are like, "Oh, they're done, they're finished, they're never." That's kind of not how business works. Especially not in the age of the internet. You know, there are always going to be people who come across who's going to come across the company and the products that they make, especially if they continue with marketing and pushing stuff forward. They may lose a segment of the audience and they may see a drop in sales, but I don't think they're done. I think personally, like I said, I think Lucas would be fine. I honestly think T-Rex would be fine. The company itself, I'm not going to get into the weeds about who did what to who and so forth and so on, but largely because I don't know. Like I said, I have a cursory understanding of what happened, kind of like a 30,000 foot level view of it. But I do think they'll both be fine. I think T-Rex is going to take a hit, and then they're going to have to kind of bring themselves back. Like I said, and which is kind of, it's kind of the gift of the internet, right? You have unbridled access to a lot of people now, and people who may not even know, like 5-10 years from now, they're not even going to know what happened with this whole Lucas situation. People might not even know that he was ever a part of T-Rex, except for the people in the community. I think sometimes when we're in the community, we kind of follow things too closely. We think, oh, well, we're so ingrained with everything that's going on in our community, we forget that the gun community is really small. It's comparatively, right? Outside of the gun community, it's very, very, very small. We don't have a huge market share in a lot of the industry space. So outside of that, there are going to be people who don't follow anything that goes on in the online gun community space, and they'll continue to buy stuff from T-Rex. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying that just is what it is. But I also think T-Rex Lucas will be fine too. We'll probably create something else on top of this platform and grow it vertically and continue on and be just fine. I didn't really have a goal with what I wanted to say in terms of this whole thing. I just felt like I kind of wanted to talk about it because I just kind of felt like I wanted to talk about it. And,
not done yet. Just wanted to see if we were finished with the video. But goodness gracious.
That's what this kind of podcast is for me, at least these kind of individual podcasts. If I don't have a guest, I'm kind of really just ranting about shit that's just kind of on my mind. I know for me that I've been through my fair share of trials and tribulations and people talking shit about me and this happening and that happening and me thinking the sky's falling and oh my God, everybody hates me. Social media, online content creation is a bitch. And I know a lot of people think that it is just this wonderful experience of everything is easy and fun and awesome, and it is in a lot of ways. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't change this for the world. But it's stressful. It's stressful and it's not easy. And I know a lot of people think it's easy, but it's not. It's not easy. And I think in a lot of ways, online content creators do more work than a lot of, and I'm going to get shit for this, but a lot of people, a lot of actors do. Like back in the day when, we didn't have the online platform that we have now to project. I can just turn on a camera and project myself to the world. It's a constant grind. It's a constant grind. It's a constant grind for relevance. It's a constant grind to stay on top of things. And then at the same time, it's a constant grind to keep your passions in check, but then also fuel your passion. There are things that I want to do that make me feel alive. I recently just took in my 15 to 20.
I'm back. What did I miss? Probably not much. Let me see. What did I miss? The guy should only wear shirts that say I yap a lot. Yeah. No, he should wear shirts that say Sir Yap a lot. Sir Yapper. Sir Yaps too much. The trauma from listening to this guy is building Captain Obvious over here. I didn't have a goal here. I'm shilling for views. What did I miss? What did he say that? Can I get a timestamp on that?
I'd say
Dang it!
20 years of doing what I've been doing. I've never taken a vacation until last week.
Whoa! Did this dude just say he's never taken a vacation? That part for me. That part for me. I'm putting that in quotations.
To fuel your passion, everything that I want to do that make me feel alive. I recently just took in my, I'd say 15 to 20, I'd say close to 20 years of doing what I've been doing, I've never taken a vacation until last week.
Bro,
I went to
what the
Switzerland
f-
for 10 days. It was the first vacation I ever took.
What? What? Bro, what? Why? I want to call cap on that, but then at the same time I don't, because I want to take you at face value here. Because what in the world, dude? Who does that? The timestamp is at the 500th. All right. Never.
Ever.
All right, that's
Like
okay,
official
BP.
vacation.
I
would
don't
take,
need it
a day
anymore.
or two here and there, but even then, I'm constantly always working.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't even do that to yourself, bro. Don't even say never. Never say never, brother.
Official vacation. I would take like a day or two, close to 20 years of doing what I've been doing.
Whatever.
I've never taken a vacation until last week. I went to Switzerland for 10 days. That was the first vacation.
This dude
I
went to
ever
Switzerland for 10 days.
Like official vacation.
I would do
I
that.
would take like a day or two here and there, but even then, I'm constantly always working. Like I got 2 phones, and I'm constantly just. writing
All right,
stuff down.
brother.
I'm never really in the moment. I'm just kind of thinking, oh, I need to talk.
Y'all
about
wait
that.
till I get my 2 phones. Y'all ain't gonna hear from me ever. Once I get 2 phones, I'm never going live again. It's a wrap for you guys.
As long as I continue to love it,
I'm only posting. I'm only gonna post little community posts from my second phone, and then I'm gonna post one long form video every 2 months. I'm gone.
That's the point that he's dealing with right now.
He cleared that. He doesn't
Like I
get.
said, Lucas is not my friend. He's not. As long as I continue to love it, I think whatever comes, I can kind of deal with it. I think the same.
I want a
Lucas,
gun.
from what I can tell, from my perspective, he loves what he does, and that's kind of all he needs in order to kind of persevere past the point that he's dealing with right now.
Baba, what does he need
Like I said,
to persevere
Lucas is
past
not
this
my
point,
friend.
Baba? What's your
He's not
opinion?
an associate. I only talk to him via social media, but I wish him the best. I wish him all the success. I wish all of my brothers in the 2A content space all the success as well. Because the more success we all have, the bigger this community grows and the better protected the Second Amendment is. So that is my take on.
Quick question:
the
Is there a finite
whole
amount of
T-Rex
success that can
Lucas
be passed
situation.
around?
I'm sorry if you didn't get
Maybe
the
not. I don't think so. I don't know.
juiciness of what you
All right.
thought you might get when you saw this thumbnail
Probably
and
to
saw
just
the
take
title
his
of the
money and
video.
disappear.
But hey, I've just been keeping it real.
You know
This is
what?
how
That's
I
exactly
think,
what he
honestly,
should do. That if he was,
this kind of style
if
of
he's a thinking
podcasting
man,
can be kind of therapeutic.
he should definitely take his money,
Go
go do like Bezos did, right, and go freaking
That's
dig
gonna be
underground.
another episode.
Dig underground, bro. Build you a little bunker down there. Go ahead and take that screenshot for your wallpaper while you're at it. Thank me later. And man, don't let me watch your videos because it's gonna be this all the time. But yeah, that's not a bad idea, Baba. That's not a bad idea.
The Coleon Noir podcast.
All right, let's see some cool stuff. Let's get enough of this. I'm tired of. That's so boring. All right, now let's listen to why T-Rex Arms quit. I'm just playing. I won't do that to you guys. But you know what? I haven't watched this video yet, so we will watch this video. But not today. I can't do it. I can't do another one. Next thing you know, he's gonna be like, I hate Coleon Noir. Like, bro, this junk had nothing to do with Coleon Noir. Like, what are you talking about? Alright, anyways. Well, yeah, we'll watch this next time. Probably, Goofy, I will never forgive you for this. For what? For who? For what? Let's watch a 50 cal go boom boom. That's what I want to see. Then let's see some Tannerite or something, bro. Oh, is the Cybertruck actually bulletproof? Not against no 50 caliber.
Today we're gonna see how bullet resistant
I don't need to watch the
Cybertruck
rest of this
really is.
video to tell you guys that. That bullet's going straight through that freaking car.
Is actually bulletproof. There's always gonna be a
This dude needs to put on a beanie, bruh.
Typically,
Bro, you have no hair on your head, dude. You know your junk is cold.
Which should do the job.
I think I'm going to unsubscribe. That's very uncanny from you, BP. And you know what? I see where your loyalty lies now. I understand that. I understand that now. You don't want to see a 50 cal go boom boom through a Cybertruck? This is crazy, dude. He's very vague about it. He blamed his brothers for forcing him out, but he's the one that gave them the power to do so. So he's a little beady around the bushy. A little beady around the bushy? I mean, yeah. I tell you, one thing I don't like doing is explaining myself. And the one thing I do not like doing is explaining myself. I don't know how someone can sit up here on a video on YouTube and just sit there and look at the camera and go, it was this, it was that, and that's the reason why I did this. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done that. And because I didn't have many of those, I had to get these. Hey, what the? Bruh, I don't... Here we go. Like, bro, you don't need to know all that. Here we go.
Let's get to the actual.
First off, why are we doing this? Who came up with this idea, bro? He needs to be fired. We should get a Cybertruck. What the? And then shoot it with a 50 caliber. Like, these are two of the most expensive things. A 50 caliber freaking rifle with a 50 caliber bullet inside of it. Shooting a freaking... What in the I'm so freaking rich is this video? Look at this dude. What in the I'm so rich is this guy? Who is this dude? Anybody know this guy? What the fuck is this? JRE, Jerry Rig everything. I thought that was the Joe Rogan experience. What the heck? Joe Rogan? Is that you, dude? Put down the flamethrower, bro, and pick up the podcast. All right, anyway.
To make things a bit more interesting, Ridge has
It just screams, I'm an overgrown toilet to me.
wallets, and
The whole T-Rex or Lucas Bakken situation, he kind of does give a little childish, like, you know. How old is he? Is he like 20, what, 26, 27 or something?
said that for any bullet that hits
Or is he
within
30?
the red square, they will donate $1,000 to my off-road wheelchair company. Not a wheelchair.
I like
So
that
thank you,
wallet,
Ridge, for sponsoring this video.
but I'm not buying that
personally
wallet.
carry a Ridge wallet in my own pocket.
But I will accept that wallet as a gift.
Because I have an abnormal
Hint, hint, hint.
ability
Hint,
to
hint.
put
Hint,
up
hint,
with
hint,
the
hint, hint.
RFID,
Hint, 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 hint,
pocket,
hint, hint, hint.
back pocket,
What
holds up to
the?
12 cards, and has a lifetime
I don't
warranty.
even have 12
This is what a
cards.
new burnt titanium looks like, and what a
BP,
burnt
do you have
titanium
12
looks
cards?
like after being in your pocket for 5 years. They also have a ridiculously awesome looking burnt Damascus, which I'm going to choose as our first target. You can grab one for yourself at ridge.com.
This dude gets wallets and
I'll put
shoots
a
them.
link down in the description. Ridge has over 3 million customers, and as a special gift for their 11th anniversary, you can get up to 30% off with the link in the description. Ridge.com/JerryRig. There's over 30 designs to choose from, and each of them have a 365
That is the best freaking
guarantee and a lifetime warranty.
partnership
And again,
ever.
Ridge for sponsoring this video and
Ridge.com/JerryRig.
donating money,
What in the
assuming we
world?
can
That is
hit
perfect.
anything to my Not a Wheelchair project.
No.
Driving as safe as possible during this shooting test, we are at an official gun
You
range.
want one? I have a carbon fiber one. I don't plan on using anytime soon. The Ridge wallet? You
The rules of the competition are we
Is
have
it-
30
is it
bullets
good?
in this red square box.
Wait, why don't you use it? Is it not worth it or something?
Each bullet that ends up inside the red square box, Ridge will donate one.
Dang, dude, look at that bullet. What the fuck? 50 caliber. Is this 5.56 What is this? Is this that varmint round? What is this? Who knows what this bullet is? Is this 5.7? I don't think so. I don't know. Could be. What is this? I have no clue what that is. 22 long rifle. Is this a 9mm right here? Kind of looks fat. Ah, this looks like a rimfire. Is that like that? What is that shit? That 17 WMR or something? That Hornet? What is that bullet called? Ah, the 17 HMR. That's it. And yeah, Baba, I would. This is my wallet right now. I would take a nice Ridge wallet though. I'll take it and then I'll shoot it
Company
like this
up
guy
to
did.
$15,000. First one we'll be trying out is a Glock 19. It's a 9mm handgun, shooting full metal jackets, 115 grain, and I'm gonna
Glock
take
19
5 shots
full
and see where that gets.
metal jacket is definitely going through the door.
But
Oh snap! This dude's nice. What the crack cocaine is this guy on? What in the juiced up game fuel? All right, that guy's crazy.
Elon says it's bulletproof.
Elon says it's bulletproof for real. That's going through.
That's wild.
Oh, the truck is not going through, bro.
Oh, no way.
Okay, that 223 is going through. Dude, if that 223 don't go through, that's insane.
Oh, no.
This is why I recommend you guys carry 40 caliber, because 40 caliber. I'm just playing.
That's awesome. The Cybertruck is bulletproof to the 9mm for sure.
That's insane.
Oh, no way. I didn't even see this. Zoom in on this. The Damascus steel caught the bullet. That's amazing.
That is amazing. That's
That is
fascinating.
Damascus steel.
I will. I'll
Alright,
take
so I
two,
shot
please,
5 times
Baba.
and I hit 5 times.
That thing can stop a 9mm bullet.
Same spot twice because the metal's already weak. So we're gonna have a new square. So I got 5 of my shots within the square, so that's 5.
Oh, you want to see a sweet little carry piece? Check out the Kimber R7 carbon compact. Okay, let's check that out real quick. We're going on a side mission, and we'll come back to that 50 cal is definitely going through that Cybertruck. I don't care what Elon Musk says about it. A Kimber R7 Rainbow 6 carbon copy carbon compact. Oh look, Coleon Noir. Should we watch his reactions to the... No, let's not. We had enough Coleon Noir today, didn't we, guys? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. Okay, I'm getting Springfield Echelon
Hey there,
vibes.
friends. Thanks
Oh,
for
never mind.
checking in. Every now and again.
This looks like a Hellcat. Is that made by Springfield? Springfield Hellcat? Gosh, I don't feel like typing in the whole thing. So I'll just do it like that. Okay. It kind of looks like the Hellcat. Dude, I'm not tripping. Or am I tripping? Okay, it's a little smaller. Dude, it's a pretty small gun. Ain't no way I'm... Dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do not like guns that small. That's pretty small. This, though, I like.
You get a fire up.
That is stupid small. That kind of looks the same, though. Or it kind of gives me a little SIG P365 vibes. Let's go to the SIG P365. Yeah, it does. Never mind. I don't want one now. It kind of looks like this guy, too, I think.
Zone 1.
Oh, another car came in here. Kind of looks like the SIG. I'm going to say the SIG P365 looks a little better. All right, I got to be right back. I'm going to leave you guys with that. All right, we can keep watching this video. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay, here I go.
Arm that
Zone
is
1.
superior. It performs at a higher level. It is sitting on higher ground. It's most noticeable when you take it to the range. It performs in a way that you weren't expecting. Maybe you shot better than you deserve to. That happens to me quite often. And you may look at this and say, that's nothing more than another polymer frame, striker fire 9mm handgun. And I can see why you would say that, but it's not the truth. This is very different. And it performs at a higher level. Let me get into it and explain to you why this is different. This is a Kimber Carbon Compact. It is called a carbon compact because the frame is carbon fiber. Kimber says it's carbon fiber infused matrix that makes it super strong. Now, polymer comes in various grades. Some are stronger, some are weaker. You may have heard of glass-filled nylon polymer and various other types. They're different. This is carbon fiber infused. This is stronger than every one of those polymers out there.
You see, when you join the USCCA, when you call in or click that join button on our website, two things happen. One, you get instant access to powerful self-defense resources. And two, we start packing up your very own Carry Confidence Kit. We're gonna ship it to you as soon as possible. What the heck's inside one of these? Well, let me show you. Your Carry Confidence Kit includes your USCCA member ID card, complete with your member number, your membership level, and a step-by-step guide on the back that tells you exactly what you need to do if you are ever involved in a self-defense incident. I keep mine right in my wallet so that I make sure I have it at all times. So when you get yours, make sure it's always within arm's reach. Your kit will also include an explanation of how your USCCA member dashboard will work, along with an easy-to-understand walkthrough on how you can access all of the great resources that we have for you there. Now, I feel I need to make something super clear here. Your member dashboard is loaded with some of the best self-defense guides, videos, and resources that are available. This content is exclusively vetted by some of the best minds in the industry and made for people at every skill level. So if you want to learn what the heck situational awareness is, well, we've got you covered. If you're sending your kids back to school and you need information on how to prepare them for the worst case scenario, we've got just the training that you're looking for. It doesn't matter if you're thinking about buying your first firearm or if you hit the range every day. There's powerful, life-changing information here that everyone can benefit from. And last, but certainly not least, we give you a USCCA sticker. Now, I know what you're thinking. Really, a sticker, Steve? Big deal. You know what? It's more than just glue and plastic, guys. This sticker is a reminder. It represents the fact that the USCCA has your back through thick
Ah! Don't listen to this guy. Dang it.
and thin.
Don't listen to him. Don't let him indoctrinate you like that. Who is this dude? Sits on higher ground? Can we skip? Oh.
And a very well stippled frame. Now this is in the R7 Mako family, right? So
He said, no, I don't want one now. No, dude. It resembles a couple of guns. I mean, the freaking frame kind of it's giving me like, or at least the stipple job. It's kind of giving off a little like polymer P80 vibe. I don't know if you guys are getting that too, but I'm sensing it's looks like a polymer P80. It kind of looks like a Glock. Kind of looks like a Springfield Hellcat. Kind of looks like a SIG P365. All mashed into one. Says Springfield could make a working cure for death, and I still wouldn't buy it.
you see
What about?
the subcompact. This is the carbon compact. The stip.
I mean, you know what? Everybody's raging over right now. Oh, I won't say they're raging over it, but I say this because I know two people who just gotten this pistol, and that's the Springfield Prodigy. And it has, especially with my first friend, or my friend that shoots competition with it. It has its issues. It has its issues, as all guns do, but some guns are a little bit more pronounced with their issues. Okay.
Stippling is very nice.
Stippling, I like that palm swell. That looks nice. Stippling does look good. Did the optic plate fly off yet? Or the rear sight wall? Yes, the optic plate. That was his first problem. Was the optic plate kept coming loose. His second problem was the magazines. Because we have to reload, and then and sometimes we reload on like these really dusty shooting ranges. So a lot of like loose dirt on the ground, and those mags get beat to smithereens by that dirt. Literally cannot keep up with it. So I see that. I see a lot of those issues with the Springfield Prodigy, and light primer strikes too. Sometimes I see. Or the safety coming off. I haven't seen the safety coming. I don't know if he's had that issue or not. But he's definitely had that optic issue with his red dot. He's had magazine problems. And I think he's had some trigger issues. Or some feeding issues. One issue too many. To be honest, the Girsan 2011 is a better buy. Excuse me. Somebody just came out with a 20. Oh my gosh, guys. I gotta show you this 2011 though. That Bursa just came out with. M2XI. I wonder if anybody has it. Okay, this dude has it. Tell me what you think. Okay, first, before we watch the video, let's go ahead and get a little MSRP on this bad boy. Let's get an MSR, and let's look at some pictures too. So here we go. They make this in black and they make this in silver. That reminds me too, shame you for... You don't like Bursa? Listen. Baba. Hold on one second. There's two people walking in here. I don't know what they want. What's good, man? How you doing?
I called you earlier, boy. I was like, where do you have room?
Yeah.
Past.
Oh.
I just need that small one.
The small one? Let me see.
So it's like 116. So I'm gonna need it for a couple of days. Like 116 plus $4 days.
Let me see. Alright, that's fine. Could I have your phone number?
Yeah, 253 652 816.
All right, Charles.
Yeah.
Seems like I see a cautionary alert on your account.
What is that?
So it seems like maybe, I don't know, like previously you or somebody rented a U-Haul truck and might have had some complications in the past about it. So they put a cautionary alert on your profile, or not on your profile, but on under your number.
How can I do that when I was gone military?
All I can see,
I
see the reservation notes. It says this customer has an active e-alert. On the last name is spelled differently on the rest, but all the info matches. And something about Nanette Woodcock.
Who?
Oh no, I guess that's the person who wrote that note.
Is it because of our last name is different?
Yeah, it says some.
Because I am the second.
It says e-alert. The last name is spelled differently on the RES, but all the info matches. So
Is there something missing or?
that's all she said. That's all she put down.
So that means I can't get a truck?
Yeah, I can't rent you the truck because of the e-alert. You'll have to call them, U-Haul, and have that situated.
It's real weird.
Yeah, I don't know. All it says is just that.
It's really weird. They didn't even send an email, no nothing. How am I supposed to know the deal or something if I don't even know what it is?
Yeah, because
Is it showing the amount on there? Like that's
no, it don't show me an amount. It just says a cautionary alert exists for this customer. Check the notes section for more information. And then the notes say the customer has an active alert. Last name is spelled differently on their RES, but all the info matches. So
What does RES stand for?
I'm not sure. Reservation details.
So it said I had some type of reservation out there still?
Yeah, I guess because it's your. Maybe she probably put it in wrong because I do see you got the 2.
I have 2 reservations out there?
No, I mean 2 because you're the second.
Yeah. I'm the second. My dad's the first. Well, they ain't him jacking me up.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, I went through that once already. Not with you, Paul, but
Your name being the same.
yeah. I have to go around and say the second all the time.
Let's see. I can give you their number so you can call them. I'll try to see.
Are they open right now if I call?
Oh yeah, they should.
Can my wife do it?
Rent a U-Haul?
Yeah.
She should if she's not on the alert. But it might pop up because if she has the same last name as you,
Yeah.
it'll probably flag.
Real simple. Oh, pick up.
Where is this phone number?
Do something for the long military.
Okay. You ready for it?
No. Alright, I'm ready.
866 488 5740.
740?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna call him right now.
Alright, yeah, man. Sorry about that, man.
You good?
He said, I'm about to call him. You should have called him. Bro, you guys need to chill. Oh, that reminds me. At least it wasn't a thunder. Ask him what his social security number is. These are the people in my lobby. Love it. Love you guys, man. You guys are hilarious. Mom's maiden name, please? Street he grew up on? Dude, just say you want to steal his identity without saying you want to steal his identity.
This video is sponsored by
Okay,
Checkmate Magazine.
but we're watching
Checkmate
the Bursa.
Industries is the largest OEM handgun magazine manufacturer in the U.S. They have been manufacturing OEM magazines for the most popular brands for years. These are 2011 mags, however.
I don't like this dude.
Developed in
I'm sorry, I don't like this dude's voice. And yeah, and that's just how it is. And I'm watching a different video, so screw it. What's this?
What's up, everybody? Texas Urban Dad here, and we're with something that's been kind of hard.
This is more my speed right here. In the woods, got a beard on, cool Ray-Bans. And he's in Georgia. Let's go. That's my dog.
So, let's talk about this thing.
He's got tats.
It is Bursa's first
Country accent.
2011. They have it in a stainless look and in a black look.
I don't like how you said that, but moving on. No, what's his phone number? You already had his phone number, BP. Come on. Nah, he walked in and got denied for U-Haul. He ain't got nothing worth taking. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but that's the second person who's coming here this week who I couldn't give a U-Haul to, who's gotten denied U-Haul. I'm like, dude, what are y'all doing with these U-Haul trucks, man? To be like, that is something else, right? To have a background history following you for a U-Haul truck is crazy. What in the world?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like $1,500.
All this talking, let's shoot that gun. Okay, he don't like, let's shoot the gun. Let's shoot the gun. He is talking a lot. Dude, we're about to be sitting here for 4 minutes if BP didn't say anything. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Shoot the gun. Cheat code. Those guns are hacks. And you know, we should ban 2011s. Let's do that. I'm more on that train of banning 2011s because those are cheat codes.
It's a lot nicer than I thought it was.
No, just playing.
It feels very smooth.
I like that girl.
Hopping right back onto the target.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I'm kind of shocked at how well it is. It was shooting very nicely.
That's right.
Hopping right back on target.
All right, I got to get out of here. Money ain't gonna make itself. I'll pop in next time and get some contact info so I can get you this wallet and show off my paint jobs. Yeah, bro, let's go, man. Let me know, Baba. I would definitely like to have that wallet. Is it blue or black? Or is it metallic? But yeah, bro. Oh, peace out, man. Have a good rest of your day, bro. Go make some money, man. Peace out, Girl Scout. Don't be a bad person today. Be a good person, okay? It's black. Perfect.
It seems to be pretty quick.
Perfect. I'll take 2, please.
I didn't think it was going to shoot as nice.
Let's watch.
Did you know that in the movie Lone Survivor, Matt Axelson doesn't actually die on screen the way he did in real life? The movie shows him getting shot in the head, which is true, but the real details are a bit different. Axelson was actually shot more toward the front of his head, near where the bridge of his nose meets his forehead. Marcus Luttrell, the only SEAL who survived that mission, has said that even he doesn't know exactly how Axelson managed to survive that initial shot. During the chaos of the battle, Luttrell and Axelson got separated, and Axelson's body was later found several hundred meters away from where they last saw each other. Reports say Axelson had used all of his ammunition and kept fighting until the very end. While some details about Axelson's injury and final moments are known, the exact circumstances of his death remain unclear. Did you know that in the movie Lone Survivor, Matt Axelson...
Oh, that's weird, bro.
They told me to come to the 337 if I wanted the real taste of Louisiana. So I'm that good.
I'm so... Guys, let me tell you guys something. I'm so glad I'm not a freaking food content creator. Oh my gosh. I would not make it. But, gotta go. So you guys can watch a video or something. Is that my... come on.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Zone 1. Zone 1. Zone 1. Zone 1. Zone 1. Zone 1.
It's your time to make a greater impact. U.S. Army Reserve.
What's up, folks? Razor MP here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at the Bersa M2XI stainless, a full-size double-stack 1911 chambered in 9mm. As far as I know, this marks Bersa's first foray into the increasingly crowded 1911 double-stack market, and it would seem they came to play. Now, quick disclaimer, this video is for educational review purposes only. All shooting was conducted in a safe and controlled environment and in full compliance with local laws. There are no links to firearm parts or sales in this video or its description, in accordance with YouTube's archaic community guidelines. Now, before we dive deeper, quick thanks to all my member subscribers and Scottsdale Tactical for backing the channel. Now, full transparency, Bersa did send the M2XI out as a loaner for review, but that's it. No sponsorship, no payment, and no influence. As always, you're getting my honest, unfiltered take. Full gear list is going to be up at www.razormp.com, so go check it out there. Also, shout out to G-Code Tactical. They have high-quality holsters and belt setups for your running and gunning needs. Their gear is modular and can reset into a variety of setups depending on the activity, like tactical response, three-gun competitions, or just drawing from the holster. They've been in my go-to rotation for years now, and they've never let me down. They support this channel, and if you use code RAZORMP15, help save you some money and get some ammo later on. Now, let's start with the name, M2XI. My interpretation, it's a clever nod to the 2011 platform. M being the Roman numeral for 1,000, 2 gives you the 2,000, XI is the Roman numeral for 11, and that gets you the 2011. So kudos to them for coming up for a way around the trademark infringement. Now, before we dive into performance, let's take a second to talk about Bersa as a company, because I know a lot of folks still associate them with budget 380s and carry pistols. Bersa is an Argentinian firearms manufacturer founded back in the 1950s by 3 Italian immigrants. I'm going to mess up their names, but Ercole Montini, Benzo Bondamani, and Savino Caselli. The name Bersa is actually a consolidation of their first names and their initials. They started out producing handgun parts, but it wasn't until the 1980s that they really broke into the international market with the Bersa Thunder series, especially that Thunder 380, which became hugely popular in the United States. Bersa built its reputation on reliability, affordability, and no-nonsense design. Their pistols were never flashy, but they worked, and they worked well. That's why the Thunder series stuck around for so long. Fast forward to today, and this M2XI represents a pretty big pivot for them, stepping out of the compact budget lane and into something more performance-driven and more competition-ready. And from what I've seen so far, they've made a very strong first impression. Now, onto the build itself. The M2XI is made with a 416 stainless frame and slide, finished in a clean brushed tone. It's got a 5-inch ultra match button rifle full barrel, full-length guide rod, and a polymer grip module that feels surprisingly dialed in. Out of the box, the slide felt a little tight. It's typical with stainless on stainless guns, but I went ahead and added some lubricant to smooth out the action. I don't usually do that. I like to run the gun right out of the box like it is, but it felt like just needed a little bit of something on there. And it made a noticeable difference. I think after a couple hundred rounds, it'll loosen up nicely and run even smoother. Now, one thing that might frustrate some folks, it's got a 2-piece guide rod. It works just fine, but it's not the most convenient. We were talking about breaking down the gun. And if you're new to the 2011 or 1911 DS platforms, I'd recommend eventually swapping to a toolless guide rod. It just makes maintenance a whole lot easier. Now, one detail I couldn't ignore, the slide on the M2XI really reminds me of the Alpha Foxtrot Romulus. You'll see it over my shoulder over here. The beveling, how it looks, the profile are strikingly similar. My guess is they might be sourcing from the same OEM, or at least pulling from a shared design language. But don't quote me on that, that's just my observation. Now, the grip, on the other hand, is a big standout. Now, compared to the Romulus, the grip on the M2XI is noticeably more aggressive and much more comfortable. It locks into your hand with authority and holds firm through recoil. That grip module alone had me thinking, okay, this isn't just a rebranded slide, they put some real thought into this. And one more thing, I really like the extended slide lock. Not only is it easy to reach without adjusting my grip, but it also works well as a thumb rest. It's a small detail, but makes a big difference in terms of ergonomics and control. And you see a lot more manufacturers putting that ledge there as a thumb rest.
Rich, tender Angus steak and melty American cheese. It brings a tear to the eye, but it's not a tear. It's your eyes salivating. Those peepers are drooling for cheese steak. Arby's, we have the meat.
You've also got a single action only trigger, ambidextrous safeties, a skeletonized trigger, and a flared mag lock. The trigger itself pulled a consistent 3 to 3.5 pounds every time I checked it. Clean brake, solid wall, and a short tactile reset. For a stock trigger in this price class, it's pretty nice. It comes optics ready for the Holosun K series, but for this build, I installed the Siley Optics Cat Pro, which runs on an RMC footprint. I mounted it up cleanly, held 0 through testing. You've also got raised rear co-witness sights and a tritium sight up front, so whether you're running a dot or not, you've got solid sight options. You know how much I appreciate when manufacturers build their slides to allow you to co-witness. That's a big thing for me. You get 2 black 18-round steel Metgar magazines in the box, and Bersa even throws in a coupon code for a free 23-round mag. It's a really nice bonus for anyone looking to run drills or in competition. And of course, there's a full pick rail up front. I mounted one of the go-to weapon lights and had 0 issues with fit. Oh yeah, about the magazines, standard 2011 fit magazines so far. All right, enough talking. Let's take it to the range and see how it actually performs. Recoil control to follow up shots.
All right, enough talking. Guys, the moment my YouTube videos begin to look like this, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from anybody. The moment you see me with a Mohawk too, and I got all my pistols, color coordinated, on the wall, hanging up. Dude, look at all this money, bro. This is like, we're just gonna say that each of these setups is $1,000 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. Setup is 22. Did I count that one? I think I did. $22,000. Oh look, 23. I got another one down there.
And how that grip texture handles.
Oh wait, that is a gun in the holster. Exactly. Literally, $22,000 sitting on his fucking wall. Excuse my French. Sorry. $22,000 on his wall right there, bruh. Let's go ahead and round that up. Let's go ahead and call it like a good 30,000, maybe more. We're just gonna call it 30,000.
How that grip texture handles under
We seen this Bersa though. Baba don't like Bersas, but I like this Bersa, and I also like the Bersa that I got, TPR9. Don't hate on it. because it has a really good trigger in it. Dude, this dude TFG, bro. Stop buying every firearm in the world, bro. I mean, what the world? Is that Coleon de War? The TPR-9C? 6 years ago. I kind of want to see what he says about it. I'm interested in seeing. I'm actually curious to know what he says about this guy.
TPR-9C from Versa. One of the first ones. I'm glad to say. I feel kind of special. But I don't do a lot of hemfire guns in my videos. And when I do, I generally like them, even though I don't shoot them a lot. I'm from the age of the striker fire guns. So for me, it's a I don't know. I think it's just natural for me to gravitate towards striker fire guns. But I gotta say,
not gonna lie, the reason I got this Bursa was because it was a hammer fired gun and I didn't have a hammer fired gun. Because I think hammer fired guns are pretty cool, actually.
This is rather unique. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit of a different setup. As you can see here, you got.
Dude, he keeps moving. What is
safety? Right. Talk back.
Is that a red dot?
Activates as a decocker. And then you have that kind of disengages the trigger. And then on top of that, then you get a full. That's your double action. Actually, pretty smooth. Really smooth, actually. Then
it is smooth.
Back it, and we got the single action. That's your wall
this
right
is
there.
the best part about it.
And then.
No, the reset is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like that.
Short as hell.
It's like that.
So let's shoot this thing.
The reset is no joke on that gun. What the fuck? But I tell you what, it is hard to hit. I cannot shoot this gun, dude. I cannot shoot this gun well. For some reason, I shoot like... I think it's low left, I feel like. Or I haven't shot it in so long, I couldn't even tell you. What I can tell you is, though, I'm not a good shot with this gun for some reason. And I know it can shoot straight. I know it's not the gun, it's me. So, it's not the fault of the gun.
There we go.
Bro, who is calling me, bro? What do you want to know? What do you want to ask me? Sunny Missions? Yes, sir. Okay. Awesome. That's all right. Oh my gosh, people. Customer service is probably the worst job to ever do. Like, it's so annoying. People are just peopling.
So, in hand, feels pretty good. It does have a bit of a palm swell to it. So, it works with my hand.
I don't like the grip of this gun, though, because it's really slick. If they put, like, some stippling on there, they should have put like, stippling or either some kind of abrasive, aggressive, like, grip tape on there. It would have been good.
Not work with yours. I love the ergos. I love how everything's readily accessible and big, but then stays out of the way. So I can still grip the gun without engaging the slide lock when it locks, so that or deactivating the slide lock so that it doesn't lock back when you shoot it. So this is on. That was double action. Double action is heavy. I want to say about 10 pounds, but it's really smooth, so it's easy to kind of gauge. So we'll try it again. Pretty smooth. This guy here. There we go. I gotta say, the trigger is really nice, especially in single action. And that reset is incredibly short. Also, recoil. Where is it? Because it's not here. Usually with guns this small, you expect there to be a lot of recoil, but this one doesn't.
This gun won't recoil because it's fully freaking metal. Like, the whole entire gun is a block of aluminum. The slide and the grip. The lower receiver. The whole gun is one chunk of piece of metal.
But then again, this is a metal gun. It isn't polymer, so...
Bro, Coleon, at this point, just let me do the review, bro. I got you.
A lot of that weight is absorbing a lot of that recoil, but then the gun doesn't feel overly heavy as well. So it's a beautiful balance, if you ask me.
I'm bringing my TPR out next time I go to the range.
I'm always trying to shoot the possible angle shot.
Yeah, right. Something about the iron sights on this gun, though, it just doesn't. It's not in. No, it's not as intuitive as you think it would be. I would like to put a red dot on there.
The gun stays really flat. Like, I'm not getting a lot of kick up, and it's probably because of the shorter barrel, but it makes the gun really easy to shoot.
Or maybe the iron sights are off the box. I wonder where he's holding that. On the target?
Like, this is. I like this a lot. It just feels real and I feel action.
You
I
see
want to shoot it. I want to shoot it a lot more. I didn't really want to do too much talking in this video because there's something about this gun that's kind of fun to shoot, and I think it's because the gun is so unique. It can get a little reductive, steal from each other, but you have to it. Go on. I mean, like I said, you got the big safety lever, which is a decocker. You got the chain, quite frankly. But there it is, TPR-9C from Bersa.
I don't care what Baba says. This gun is great, and it's beautiful.
There's something about this gun.
But back to that 50 caliber going through the. I think I just said 50 cal. Jerry rig everything.
Today we're going to see how bullet resistant the Cybertruck really is. Since nothing is actually bulletproof, there's always going to be a bigger bolt. Nervous. Tracking, that's awesome. The Cybertruck is bulletproof to a 9 for sure. It's like, oh no way, I didn't even see this. Zoom in on this. The Damascus steel caught the bolt. So I got 5 of my shots within the square, so that's $5,000 for. Go through the window. Nervous. No pressure, right? No pressure. No pressure.
That square is huge.
Dang, dude. Yeah. That was solid. That was 5 shots, right? That was 5, yeah, good. Dang, dude. Wow. That wallet protected the Cybertruck really well, actually.
Which is good because I didn't even realize I was shooting the same spot. If there was no wallet.
All over here. I'm like, what the? They're like, we're so sorry. This is from 2019. I'm like, it's 2025. I've been gone military. What is you doing? She cleared it.
That's
Crazy, bro.
She messing up the game, man. Messing up the system.
She said because it automatically goes in there, but it doesn't automatically come off. So someone did not go in there and clear it. So all this time, it just been sitting there.
And waiting. That is crazy.
Did it go through?
Let me see. Could I have your phone number again?
Yeah, 253-652-8170.
Okay, I'm still seeing it.
How long does it take to go through?
I don't know. Active quotes have been located for the special verifier.
Is it 884-5074?
Yes, 866-488-5740.
866-488.
5740.
Hey, can you actually get me over to your support service that deals with e-alerts?
You sure your number was? What was your number one more time?
253-652-8170.
All representatives are helping other families. Your current wait time is approximately 5 to 10 minutes. You can skip the line if you need to.
Yeah, it's still on there.
You close at 600.
6:30.
Oh, okay.
Please stay on the line. You will connect you to the next available e-alert team member. All of our customer service representatives are currently assisting other families. Please stay on the line. All calls are answered in the order in which they are received. We will have someone available to help you as soon as possible.
Will you, though? Will you? Hey, we're in my car real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
All right, man. No, BP. I didn't even realize I was shooting the same spot. Exactly. Shut up, dude. What a freaking. What a show off. Nobody likes a show off. 0 people. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't even have a. What up, Ducky? What? I hate to deal with anywhere. Tell the guy that you need his social to verify that loyal customer. No.
Still on hold, huh?
Yeah, they ain't even come back yet.
Crazy. So is this your dealer lot?
Yeah, we just do the U-Haul for, we do U-Haul trucks here as well as emissions.
I saw there was an advertisement. I saw on base you could be like your own U-Hauler dealer.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can go to they got this thing called U-Haul University. You can go to there and sign up and become a dealer. I wonder what the website
I'm curious. I am curious about it. My only thing would be can make money though.
I don't know what the money side of it is. I don't see those numbers on the back end. I do know you do get some little kickback, a little commission. But I don't know how much that is. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be alright. Shit ain't. You know, they'll break you off something good.
My idea is, man, I can get on base. If they were like, yeah, we'll put one on base, then we in the money.
Put one on base, or you hold on base?
Yeah, we're always moving.
Yeah, but they got their own trucks though.
Not really.
No.
Because they always busy, right? You need a certain amount. If that's the case, and they're always gone. But you haul on there.
To kind of fill that gap.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I like that. Thing is, though, you think they would work on the base? I don't know if U-Haul would go on the base, military base.
Yeah, it'd be a long stroke, but I would think they would need somebody that has a clearance.
Yeah, that's probably it, right? That's probably all they need is a clearance.
It costs a lot to get a clearance. It costs like, I think it costs like $8,000.
Dang. Versus if they know somebody is free.
Yeah. Or if they hook the brother up with a dealership, then I just walk up in there. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sounds good.
It could work. It could work. It's a good idea.
Need more time with your equipment? You can extend your rental on your mobile device by downloading the U-Haul app. Simply select Extend My Rental to start the process. If at any time you wish to register for a callback, press 1.
I want to get you off the phone, huh?
We in Jonesboro, right?
Mm-hmm.
If at any time you wish to register for a callback, press 1.
Now, did she remove the right one? Because I see this one says it's from January 10th, 2023.
There's another one. She said there was one that had 2019. I paid it off in 2020.
29. Okay, well, the one I'm seeing is from 2023.
There's an amount on there?
Not an amount. It just says, it just tells me when the person inputted it.
Manager Lou may even return your truck all from your phone. You can even pick up and return where stores closed. Download the U-Haul app to get moving today.
Are we on Mount Zion Road?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, we're on, this is 7212 Fielder Road, Jonesboro, Georgia.
If at any time you wish to register for a callback, press 1.
Oh, okay.
Need more time with your equipment?
So we're on Fielder?
Mm-hmm. 7212 Fielder Road.
Simply select Extend My Rental to start the process.
Ridiculously long. Cold call.
If at any time you wish to register for a callback, press 1. Hello, thank you for calling U-Haul Alerts. My name is James. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on, James? How you doing?
What are you going to do for you?
Hey, man, I was trying to see, can you remove this e-alert that's on my account through my phone number?
Yeah, what's your name and phone number?
Yeah, name is Charles Hummer II. Phone number 253-652-8170.
There's no e-alert on your account.
That's real weird. So I'm right here with your colleague. He says he sees it on my view.
What's on your account is a cautionary alert. That is not the same thing as an e-alert. They're two different types of alert. A cautionary doesn't block you from reading. An e-alert does.
Okay. So is it a caution or an alert?
Cautionary. Yeah, it's a cautionary alert.
So if it's cautionary, I'm still good to rent?
Yes, a cautionary is just a no.
Okay. Alright, I appreciate you.
Not a problem. You have a great day.
You too.
English. Learn something new.
That me, he came off kind of snobby.
Yeah, he was.
I thought you gotta work late. You applied. Chill. Yeah, you came off snobby. Like, I'm supposed to know, like I'm supposed to, you supposed to know, like, yeah, that bad.
No.
You the biscuit.
Yeah. Says no.
Man, you act like I was working.
It is not the same. Well, that's good to know. So cautionary alert. Oh, how do you get the cautionary alert off? It's just gonna stay forever, I guess.
But I would, maybe it's because of my last name. I'm with the second thing in my pop.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's rented. He's a senior.
That's what the note said. It said some alert. The last name is spelled differently than the reservation, but all the other information matches is what the note says.
So it could be it.
Let's see, we got a 15-foot chair. I don't really have a rule for this one.
I don't care if it's 10 foot or 15.
So.
You gotta do military discount?
Oh, no, we don't.
It sounds good. I'm just hustling.
Right, I wish we did, but we don't. People ask me that too. No, I get that, or do we get a senior discount?
A senior discount? I ain't gonna ask that.
Hey, it be like that.
That's a boomer thing.
You got that senior discount?
No, I get all that. Look, I'm just balling out.
Say admissions test. All right, let's see. It's even, I don't know how I do it. Let's see. Would you like a 20-footer?
You don't have a 15 or 10?
I was saying I do, but it's not letting me rent them out. The one 15-footer that we do have is under repairs. Yeah, it's saying I don't currently have one at this location, but I can rent one to you somewhere else.
How much is it for a 20-foot?
20-foot?
Yeah. We don't break
The 15 was $29.95, and the 20-foot is $39.95.
I'll stick with the 20. So how much I need?
That's at 89 cents a mile. Now, you can see what it looks like after everything.
I gotta kill it from the phone.
Hello.
Babe, how many days do we need it again?
Huh?
How many days do we need it again?
Are we returning it here?
Yeah, we're gonna get it from here. Are
No,
we?
but where are we returning it to?
No, LaGrange.
Oh, great. I mean, we need it till Monday, I think. Unless we can unload by Sunday night.
We the size that he has available right now to get this over with, I think we will be good.
So either Sunday or Monday.
All right, that'll work. Love you.
All right. Love you too, bye.
Sunday.
I don't like working on the Lord's Day.
There you go. That's right.
I hear you bumping in here.
Man, come on now. That's how you get the day through. That's how you get through the day.
Andy Minio though.
Huh?
Andy Mineo.
Andy Mineo.
Yeah.
Who is that? I don't know.
What?
I don't know who that is.
Tadashi?
Am I missing out?
Oh.
Andy Mineo.
Trip Lee?
Uh-uh.
Oh, jeez. No Tadashi? Lecrae? Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm way lost.
This is the only music I literally listen to. Oh.
This a one way?
Yeah.
One way. Okay.
One way. I'm coming back. You hear me?
I ain't coming back.
I would say Tadashi, but any music, the lyrics are stupid.
Okay. I'm out there. I'm
And
out there. And
I only
what's
listen
his
to
name?
Christian rap. I don't listen to really none of that.
You just like the
I
Christian.
contemporary Christian rap, gospel. I don't listen to like the rap I usually. I don't feel like wearing a condom in my ears. Like, I don't feel like doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't. Exactly. Because you gonna have to. What was I about to ask? Oh, damn. Oh, Andy. How you spell his name?
Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mineo. Mineo.
Andy Mineo. It roll off the tongue. I like that.
Yo, that's gonna change your whole perspective.
Okay.
My man got bars.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out because I've been loving my contemporary now. Did he raps?
Oh man, it's gonna blow you away.
All right.
You ain't ready for it.
All right.
Now I'll play one lick, bro. Yo. Really, bro.
It's just something like I looked at my life, and I looked at my wife, like I did something right. Look, I'm not switching my price. Baby, I know what I'm worth. I be like, we got it Monday. I get to get back to work. Hey, sound like go.
Yep. I'm with it. I'm gonna need that.
Bro, the lyrics is crazy.
That's gonna, yeah. I'm gonna need some of that. That's gonna get me up there. That's my hype up music right there.
Hey, vibe.
Yeah.
Vibe. Well, I played that in my barracks. They thought it was something else. I was like, you know, it's Christian rap, but Jesus.
What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds good. The beat is hard. Could I have your address?
Yeah.
Your move to address. Or no, just your regular address is fine.
All right, 7006.
7006.
Knollwood.
KNOLL
Wood Drive. That's right over here.
Drive. Cool.
What's good, baby? Yeah, go ahead and go to the house. Love you too. Bye.
I'm going to send you a text message for your driver's license pictures.
Pull up. 20 for a little bit. We're going to get this one and done.
Yeah, you'll be able to get everything in that.
I don't like all that. That back and forth, dog.
One trip, man. Save you some time and energy. Perfect. Snack.
Yeah.